Good evening, welcome back to Defense Grid. Today I'll move on to the third level of the U-Monster DLC campaign, which is called Lack of Support.
Hello again, and welcome. Did you know a clean, secure environment free from distractions increases training effectiveness by 20%? Given your past performance, you can use any help you can get. And more good news. The Center for Human Annihilation Studies testing protocols have been improved since our last session. Reactions to highly changing test environments may now be observed.
Right, so the main thing about this mission is GLaDOS starts to restrict tower access. You'll notice right from the outset we can't use the Inferno Tower. I'll tell you right now that later on we won't be able to use gun turrets either. And she'll eventually replace Temporal with Inferno. So I'm just starting off on adding Cannon Tower straight away, and they'll be the pretty much all we'll use, since they are excellent towers. Put another one down there. And when possible I'll throw down a command tower here. Nice and central. And you'll see we've got a maze starting now, so the enemies will have to go in this way, and they'll have to go out there. It's not the best maze, but it works. That's the main thing. So we'll throw down another cannon tower. And another one. And another one.
Upgrading
and we'll upgrade this.
Time is a bold move. Perhaps you are trying to convince the alien hordes of humanity's worth by demonstrating your free will to choose poorly. Let's watch and see how that works out.
GLaDOS slowly commentating on our apparently poor decision making all the way through this.
Yes, gun towers are wonderful. Good range, flexible targeting, the pitter-patter of their tiny shells as they cascade to the ground. Did you know they are the most commonly built tower by those who fail?
So you can see we've now lost access to the gun tower. So I'm going to start adding in a couple of meteor towers, since I do like them. And this is all we're going to build now, I think. Yep, and the rest will just be upgrading.
You have momentarily returned a fusion power core to its home. If we were you, we wouldn't tell it to get too comfortable.
One of those to max them straight away. Get a nice bit of AoE damage going. And as soon as this wave is done, I'm going to start upgrading the cannon towers.
That tower was structurally fine. Apparently,
So starting with the ones at the front, so we can kill things before they even get inside, ideally. Interesting. Perhaps this was to be expected. Subject finds new crutch to replace the one taken away. Must further adjust test parameters. Here are some highly flammable Inferno towers that you can use. Those temporal towers were just delaying the inevitable. We'll just carry on upgrading things. I'm actually going to stop upgrading for a couple of waves now and get some money in, because this method often doesn't quite get you the gold. You need to make sure you have a sufficient bank of resources to get that. Should be okay there. That said, I'm going to upgrade, because these are big fat guys and they don't like to die very quickly. They have a tendency to stay alive. I don't want them to stay alive. Oh dear. That's not optimal. That's not optimal at all. Change your plan. more upgrades. If in doubt, spend all your money. It's a pretty good plan.
Momentarily returned a fusion power core to its
Okay.
home. If we were you,
Let's see how this goes.
get too comfortable. Congratulations on demonstrating your addiction to specific tower types. The first step
look, a
in
floating
overcoming
core.
your addiction is to admit that you have a problem. The Human Annihilation Studies Group thanks you for your participation. Based on your success and/or failure, you may or may not be contacted for further study on how to/how not to prevent an alien invasion.
Thanks, GLaDOS. So, yeah, we got 67,500 score. 1,000 or so lower, maybe 2,000 or so lower, we wouldn't have got that gold, so it is a bit of a close run thing. But, generally speaking, it should be easy to get. So, that's this, and I shall see you next time for the next walkthrough.